Hello, Science Department. We just got out of our department chair meeting, and if you want to learn a little more about what we talked about, listen to this. Okay, AP posting, that means assistant principal. That closes this Thursday. They're going to try to get some questions answered by the candidates submitting a video, answering questions, and then they will try to have some interviews with a committee on the 12th. And hopefully by the end of next week, they'll have somebody hired. And then the real goal is to possibly get that person in the building for a little bit before the year is over, just so they get to meet us. The ERSER money, Jamie wanted to clarify something there. We're not getting $7.5 million just dumped on the school over the next 3 years. What it amounts to is we do something that fits into those guidelines, and then the state will repay us up to $7.5 million over the 3 years. The counselor social worker combo, and it sounded like that was kind of flexible, one side or the other, counselor social worker or combo one, closes on the 13th. And the math teacher one, the closes on the 11th, and they're already doing some interviews. As long as they don't hire somebody until after the 11th or when it closes, it's okay to be proactive in interviewing, and their concern is math teachers go fast. Good math teachers go fast. The fax teacher closes on the 11th, but their candidate pool is terrible. I think he said they have one application that's applying to be a fax teacher or in the process of licensing, and then the other one didn't even fill out the entire application or hasn't finished it yet. So if you know of somebody that can teach fax, Jamie would love to hear from you on a cell phone, or text him or email him or something, because he's concerned about finding a good candidate there. There's also some ALC positions. He rattled a few off real fast. I think if you're interested in knowing what those are, go online and look at what we're offering for ALC positions, because there does sound like there are quite a few. Graduations, still planning on being outdoors on June 6th. If they're going to do the outdoor one, they said that they could have 4 guests. If it ends up inside here at the school, a student can have 2 guests. And then let's see, senior appreciation. I don't see it up there, but he talked about that for a moment. At the moment, there are 98 seniors signed up for it, so it has a good turnout at the moment. There is a group of parents organizing a junior prom. And Jamie said, I just cannot have the school be affiliated with that. So they're all on their own and planning that on their own. So if you hear something about that, that's what's going on. Just Jamie's got to follow the rules, and we just cannot do that. Then we talked about cutting off grades and finals. And we decided that the last day for turning in grades is going to be the last day of school, June 8th, and students need to turn them in by 3:05, and that is the cutoff. Jamie also said if you want to quietly behind the scenes accept somebody's up until you turn in your grades, he's going to be okay with that. But he wants us to decide on a time, and as department chairs, we thought Tuesday, June 8th at 3:05 is a good hard cutoff, and he supports that. Seniors that don't pass classes will be able to walk, and they have till the end of the summer to do whatever they need to do to pass before they actually get handed their diploma. Okay. Finals. We are not going to give a final, and we are not going to have a final schedule. And there's several reasons why. First off, in the teacher survey that went out today, 40 people responded, and approximately 80%